because Washington's strength, I think, is their defensive front.
Yes,
right.
100%.
That's 1,000,000% accurate, right? So I'm a little more comfortable in the fact that the Lions have their biggest strength going up against Washington's biggest strength,
right? So we have to show a little bit here and there of our strength, hopefully being healthier. You know, is Kramer going to play? Is Ragnow going to get healthier this week? Stuff like this, and negate and be everything that everybody tells us we are. That's our strength. You hear it all national TV. Oh, the offensive line. Look at all these guys and stuff like this. We'll go out and dominate and do that. So this could be a statement game, too, for the Lions to show, did they clean up where they made mistakes? Did they clean up some of the coaching mistakes? Did they clean up some of the tackling, some of the zones, some of the runnings? You know, different things like that, the places that they got ran 216 yards again. What are you doing if you're Washington right now? You're going through tape going, look at Hutchinson over pursues here, let's run this, over this, that. So it's the chess game, the cat and mouse game, and this is where, to me, the coaching, right, having the ex-players, this is where now we're underway. Yeah, training camp, technique, all this stuff, but now you're in the fire, and you've had guys that have been on the field doing that, so how are they going to adjust going into the biggest game? All these guys have played a biggest game of their life. So if we're saying that Dan Campbell knows it, they're talking about it.
Just Bills on the YouTube chat thread. Lions will not win this game because it will come down to coaching, and Ron Rivera is way better, 100%. And see, that's my concern through all this. Going back to it, I'm 1,000,000% in on Brad Holmes, just on 2 drafts. Love the returns, love the talent that he's picked out of there. The Amon-Ra St. Brown thing too, at such a expensive position where he's gotten over on everybody. My question is, it's about Dan Campbell, and I think that's fair. I think that's fair because what are we talking about? Every Monday, every Tuesday, when the Lions lose a game, what do we seem that we're always talking about, Sam Flannel?
I mean, we're talking about how he mismanaged the clock at the end of the first half and had that onside kick call after they had just cut the lead to 10, which is very, very questionable because onside kicks, how often do they work? I think less than 20% of the time or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's like 5 or 6, actually.
Oh, it's even less than that.
To be fair, though, the Lions were very good at it last year. I think they were 3 for 9.
So does anybody else think that? But that's not a caveat, because you've hit that flop shot one time in your life.
There
right?
it is. Yeah,
you've hit that golf shot one time in your life, so you think you can go to the bag for it. That to me, all these trickery plays, the 4th downs, it's more of you execute it and got away with it. It's not an asset in your tool belt, is it?
Right. No, I agree.
I mean, when you do that onside kick, you're basically asking to give the ball to the Philadelphia Eagles in great field position so they could extend the lead to 17, and that's exactly what happened. And I know all of us in here are kind of tired of the coaching errors. He's not a rookie coach anymore. He has to clean that up. And if he does, that could make the Lions successful, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I see it in him. I haven't seen enough, especially to get this leash that he has, this love from the city. He's a 3-14-1 coach. And if he loses this week, he's a 3-15-1 coach. And I think there will finally start to be questions about whether we have the right guy or not. I agree with you, Neil. GM, I'm 100% sold. Coach, not so much yet. He hasn't shown enough.
It's always the same thing, right? You know, what have you showed, to Sam said, what have you showed me lately? You know, and that's the whole thing. Have you shown improvement on it? And you can't keep going to the well. And here's the thing. We know you can't question them when it works, right? But how often doesn't it work? It's the flop shot's what it is. You hit that one remarkable golf shot one time in your life, and you think that, I can hit it every time.
Yeah, you think it's like a part of your arsenal.
You think you're
no, you're going to blade
Phil
it.
Mickelson.
Yeah, you're going to blade it into the woods. Like that's just the way that it's going to happen.